Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Today I am going to read Surah Al-Ra'd, Thunder, Surah number 13 of the Holy Quran. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi a'udhu bika min hamazati shayatin wa a'udhu bika Rabbi an yahdurun. My Creator, Nurturer, I seek refuge in you from the temptations of the shaitans, and I seek refuge in you, my Lord, lest they be present with me. Alif Lam Ra. Those are the signs of the book, and what is sent down to you from your Lord is the truth. But most men do not believe. Allah, it is who raised up the heavens without pillars you can see. Then he took his place upon the throne, and he made serviceable the sun and the moon, each running for a named term. He directs the matter. He sets out and details the proofs, that you might be certain of the meeting with your Lord. And he it is who spread out the earth and placed therein firm mountains and rivers, and of every sort of fruit he made therein pairs in twos. He covers the night with the day. In that are proofs for people who reflect. And in the earth are tracts adjacent to one another, and gardens of grapes, and crops, and date palms from a single stem and other than a single stem, watered with one water, and some of them we prefer in yield to others. In that are proofs for people who reason. And if you be amazed, then amazing is their saying, will we, when we are dust, be in a new creation? These are they who deny their Lord, and these have yokes on their necks, and these are the companions of the fire, wherein they abide eternally. And they ask you to hasten the evil before the good, when there have come and gone before them their like. And your Lord is full of forgiveness towards mankind, despite their injustice. And your Lord is severe in retribution. And those who are indifferent to warning say, "Oh, that a proof were but sent down upon him from his Lord. You are but a warner, and for every pupil is a guide. Allah knows what every female bears, and what the wombs decrease, and what they increase." And everything is with him in measure. The knower of the unseen and the seen, the great, the exalted. Bismillah. Alike among you is who conceals a saying and who makes it public, and who hides by night and goes forth by day. Repeat. Alike among you is who conceals a saying and who makes it public, and who hides by night and goes forth by day. He has guards before him and after him, keeping it by the command of Allah. Allah changes not what is with a pupil until they change what is in their souls. And when Allah wills evil for a pupil, there is no repelling it, and they have besides him no ally. He it is who shows you the lightning as fear and hope, and produces the heavy clouds, and the thunder gives glory with his praise, as do the angels for fear of him. And he sends the thunderbolts and strikes therewith whom he wills. And they dispute concerning Allah when he is strong in cunning. To him belongs the supplication of truth, and those to whom they call besides Allah respond not to them in anything, save as one stretching forth his two palms towards water, that it might come to his mouth, and he cannot reach it. And the supplication of those who expand guidance while claiming virtue is only in error. and to Allah submits who is in the heavens and the earth, willingly or unwillingly, as do their shadows in the morning and the evenings. Say, who is Lord of the heavens and the earth? Say, Allah. Say, take you besides him allies, who have not power to do themselves benefit or harm. Say, are the blind and the seeing equal, or are the darkness and the light, or do they make for Allah partners that created the like of his creation? Then the creation appears the same to them. Say, Allah is creator of all things, and he is the one, the irresistible. He sends down water from the sky. Valleys flow according to their measure. Repeat. He sends down water from the sky, and the valleys flow according to their measure. Then the flood carries a swelling froth. And from what they burn in the fire to make ornaments or tools, there is a froth like it. Thus Allah presents truth and vanity. As for the froth, he is discarded as, it is discarded as dross. And as for what is of benefit to men, it remains in the earth. Thus Allah presents examples. For those who respond to their Lord is the best, and those who have not responded to him, had they all that is in the earth altogether, and the like thereof, they would seek to ransom themselves thereby. They have an evil reckoning, and their habitation is hell, and evil is the resting place. Is then he who knows that what is sent down to you from your Lord is the truth, like him who is blind? There take heed but those possessed of insight, those who fulfill the place of Allah and declare not null the agreement, and who join what Allah commanded thereby to be joined, and fear their Lord, and dread the evil of the reckoning, and who are patient, seeking the countenance of their Lord, and spend of what we have provided them secretly and openly, and overcome evil with good. They have the ultimate abode, gardens of perpetual abode, who is they enter, as does who does right among their fathers and their spouses and their progeny. And the angels enter upon them from every gate. Peace be unto you, because you are patient, and excellent is the ultimate abode. But those who declare null the place of Allah after its agreement, and sever what Allah commanded to be joined, and create corruption in the earth, they have the curse, and they have the evil abode. Allah expands and straightens provision for whom He wills, and they exalt at the like of this world, and they exalt at the life of this world. And the life of this world, compared with the hereafter, is only a passing pleasure. And those who are indifferent to warning say, "Oh, that a proof were but sent down upon him from his Lord." Say, Allah leads astray who wants, and guide to him such as turn back. Those who heed warning and whose hearts find rest in the remembrance of Allah. In truth, in the remembrance of Allah do the hearts find the rest. Those who heed warning and do deeds of righteousness, they have blessedness and a good journey's end. Thus have we sent you among a community. Communities have come and gone before it, that you recite to them what we instructed you, but they deny the Almighty. Say, He is my Lord. There is no other save He. In Him I place my trust, and to Him is my recourse. And were there a recitation whereby the mountains were set in motion, or the earth cleft thereby, or the dead caused to speak, the truth is, to Allah belongs the command altogether. But do not those who heed warning know that had Allah willed, He would have guided mankind altogether? And those who, indifferent to warning, disaster will cease not to strike them for what they have wrought, or to come close by their abodes, until the promise of Allah comes. Allah will not break the appointment. And there were mocked messengers before you, and I reproved those who were indifferent to warning. Then I took them, and how was my retribution? Is then he who stands over every soul for what it earns? Is then he who stands over every soul for what it earns? But they have made for Allah partners. Say, name them, or do you inform him of what he knows not in the earth? Or if it is a show of speaking, the truth is their scheme is made fair. The truth is their scheme is made fair to those who are indifferent to warning, and they are diverted from the way, and whom Allah sends astray, for him there is no guide. They have punishment in the life of this world, and the punishment of the hereafter is harder. And they have no defender from Allah. The example of the garden which is promised to those of prudent fear. In it rivers flow, its food constant as is its shade. That is the final outcome of those who are in prudent fear. And the final outcome of those who spurn guidance while claiming virtue is the fire. And those whom we gave the book exult at what is sent down to you. And among the parties is he who denies some of it. Say, I have but been commanded to serve Allah, and ascribe not a partnership to him. To him I invite, and to him is my return. And thus we have revealed it as an Arabic judgment. And if you follow their vain desires after the knowledge which has come to you, you will have against Allah neither ally nor defender. And we sent messengers before you, and we made for them wives and progeny. And it was not for a messenger to bring a proof, save by Allah's leave. For every term is a decree. Allah eliminates what He wills, and He confirms. And with Him is the mother of the book. And if we let you see something of what we promise them, or we take you, but upon you is the communication, and upon us is the reckoning. Have they not considered how we bring the earth, diminishing it from its extremities? Repeat. Have they not considered how we bring the earth, diminishing it from its extremities? When Allah judges, there is no critic of His judgment. And He is swift in reckoning, and there have schemed those who schemed before them. But to Allah belongs scheming altogether. He knows what each soul earns, and the disbelievers will come to know for whom is the ultimate abode. And those who are indifferent to warning say, "You are not an emissary." Say, Allah is sufficient as witness between me and you, and who has knowledge of the book. Alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah, I could finish reading the total surah without break. Thanks to Allah.